Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. Today we're diving into, I think this should be the finale of the Grim Forest. We're really close, obviously, to finishing it. In the last episode, we fully cleared the purple area. I think in the one before that, we beat the final boss and all the rest. I'm going to do, I think, 2 different days in this video, where we're just going to finish off. We got loads of battles, basically. So we'll get through a good chunk today, a chunk tomorrow. Well, by the time you're watching this, of course, it's yeah, whatever. This is going to be the big finale. I'm very interested to see, will we get enough of these big coins? That's the big question. By clearing everything, will we get enough coins to open every single chest? We should definitely get enough for the medium chest. Will we get enough for the small one as well? I don't know, because they do fully reset between rotations. Also interesting in terms of these coins, I didn't have enough to buy 4 curios, and then we missed 2. So that's kind of interesting as well. Like, pick the best 4, skip the worst 2. Yeah, get the gist. Right, let's go. Let's clear out the green stuff first. Actually, I guess we should do these steps back here. We might get some ambushes. And yeah, let's just clear out the greens, and then we'll clear out the red. And yeah, should be very quick to clear out green. We'll just throw in a bunch of damage, and we're done. In fact, actually, I think Marius could probably just solo this thing. He'll be fine. But yeah, here we go. Also, very fun. This is a purple. I know, right? This is a purple jumper. I guess I forgot my color theory from school. I guess blue plus green equals purple, but it's like green screen. In fact, I can show you. Hang on. If I open my filters, if I turn off the chroma key, wait, it's still blue. What the heck? Why is it still blue? I'm so confused right now. This is bizarre. I'm looking at the screen and it's blue. I'm looking at me and it's purple. I don't even know what to think. That's odd. That's odd. I don't know. Who knows? I, my mind is being blown. Is my camera being wrong all this time? I'm slightly colorblind as well, but like they're 2 different colors. What my eye is seeing here, looking at it, and that they're different colors, bro. I swear. I'm not crazy. You're crazy. Everyone is crazy, not me. I'm the one sane person. I don't know. Anyway, uh yeah, that's odd. I don't know, man. Oh well. Right, we're breaking down. We're coming to the end of the Grim Forest. It's almost Christmas. Having a breakdown. All normal things. Normal things here. Also, I'm curious. I think level 30 might be the max level. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, this is a yellow area. It doesn't really matter. Not 100% sure about it, but I think the max level is 130. You know, screw it. Let's put them in as well because it's cool. Put that in, and I mean, he'll do good boss damage. I guess doesn't he? Does it? He won't do that good boss damage. None of them will. She probably will do the most boss damage. Who knows? Um, yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. I just remember us having a breakdown. We've got some nice chai tea as well, kind of Christmassy. Let's metamorph the chicken over. I'm not sure. So he's gonna go first. All right, then chicken. Chicken, you're better off doing your A2. Yep, yep. But yeah, I haven't had a chance again because I've been away the last few days. Probably by the time this comes out, so tomorrow I should catch up on stuff properly. So I got back when I'm recording this part on Sunday night. Basically, it's 9 p.m. on Sunday night when I'm getting to this. Yeah, I got home. I had to flying back from a super secret trip. I had to get up at 2:50 in the morning to fly back. I think I got this will give you some clues. Ooh. Got back to Ireland, so I think I actually got home, walked in my front door probably around 11 a.m. on Saturday morning, and then it's all very confused in terms of like when is bedtime? What's happening? Ah. But yeah, so I had a little bit of time to chill. And then we had some friends visit actually. So we had friends visit for dinner and for playing some board games. Concept, good board game. Anyone playing Concept over Christmas? Um, and then today is basically off playing Dungeons and Dragons with like, my sister and her husband. So yeah, it's been all go. Haven't had time to sit still really. Not much at least. I mean, the two of these guys could probably do it. Marius and Gallius. I mean, it's hard to find 2 champions better for waves than Gallius and Marius is kind of a sick duo. They even have auras for each other, which is nice as well. Actually, you know what? Just that should probably just do it. Yeah. I guess he's just gonna kill them now. Yeah, we got to be honest, Gallius didn't even need to be there. Just another Marius A1, they would have been fine. Yeah, Gallius honestly is kind of irrelevant. It's just Marius is the best champion for waves. To be fair, we could probably just say Marius is the best champion. That would probably just about do it, to be honest. Sadly, we've got no convenient mass AoE here. Yeah, nothing that's like super good. So I guess we'll just throw in him and have him solo stuff. Probably not that good without backup, to be honest. Throw in a He-Man. Throwing all the damage. Still, Miss Annie doesn't have gear on. I would throw her in otherwise. Um, yeah. But yeah. Oh, I remember what I was saying earlier. I was gonna by the time you're watching, I will have time now. By the time you see this video, so tomorrow, to actually sit down and check out your comments because I've done. I think it just went out today. Actually, would have been the second part where myself and YST were reviewing the Grim Forest. Obviously, recorded that before I went on holiday, which was well, not a holiday, before I went on a trip, which was before I'd fully cleared the Grim Forest. Obviously, or at least the main stuff for the Grim Forest. Um, like final boss, purple area, whatnot. Pretty much all my thoughts on it remain pretty much bang on. Like I don't think I really would change any opinion majorly that I expressed in those videos, but we'll definitely look back on it now after these and see. Certainly here at the end, it's very much a just clear things out, right? Like yeah, gosh, it's very easy to clear out these areas at the end. This would make obviously the bosses easy. I think it's probably better to open with his A3. I don't know. His increased attack is sort of capped. It will just flip you over, and you know you could just do whatever. Yeah, he loves doing his A3. I don't know why. Loves doing that A3. Same thing in arena though. The A2 is generally what you would go for. The only reason you do the A3 is if they've blocked damage or if they have block debuffs. Other than that, it's like A2 all the way. Dealing, like here, he timed it badly. No, I guess actually not. We're fine because they outrun everything. Yeah, no, we're good. So what might not be good is this fight. We might just get wrecked. Is he gonna revive? Yeah, I think we're gonna die. This might be our first failure. This is definitely our first failure. Hello. Yeah. Okay. This Gallius about to die. Oh, we're all about to die. She's got Word of the Fallen as well. Yeah, this has gone pretty badly. They are surprisingly tanky. Here's me saying, hey, it's pretty easy. Had our first fail, folks. There we go. Let's throw in you. Well, I mean, let's just go all out, right? Yeah, and Sifi? Not her. No, not her. Actually, Krisk. There we go. That should be easy peasy. Throwing in all damage, we got screwed. So yeah, Kaja. Kaja's quite nasty because it's, again, I think any of these bosses who have remove debuffs. That's always difficult, right? So like Kaja, Riho, Galathier, whatever, they're always difficult. Because they can fully because the final boss waves tend to be pretty tanky. If they're tanky, it means like you can't quickly kill them necessarily. And then the boss will cleanse them and protect them, particularly if the boss has block debuffs as well. So I think the Freya wave for me is probably the hardest in this entire Grim Forest. Freya. In the purple area. Get why? Well, because she fully removes debuffs and gives them block debuffs. I think she was paired up with a reviver as well. Or was she? I don't. Maybe she wasn't. I don't know. Yeah, like Kasha here is kind of annoying. Like, yeah, we froze them all, but Kasha is presumably faster than all of them. Maybe not Sathalia, but probably. Yeah, she is. So she's gonna remove all that stuff, and they're gonna blast us a little bit. Oh, Gallius is in the wrong form. Well, you know what? He's chickening it up in his main form. I'll just flip him over. I mean, his counterattacks are pretty good. He's really smacking the crap. Yeah, he's absolutely wrecking. Here we go. Ooh, tell you what, leaving him in this form really wasn't too bad. Sure, we'll provoke these guys. Why not? She's going to revive them. You just do that. Yeah. You know what? Give increased defense. You're outrunning all your buffs pretty much anyway. One annoying thing about Gallius. Bang, do that. Fine. Yeah, one annoying thing about Gallius is that, he brings the increased defense in his base form, but he outruns it pretty fast, switching into his alternate. Not a huge deal, but it is annoying. Whereas, let's say, something that Joan, right, one of the really recent mythicals does, which is cool. Joan buffs increase resistance, increase attack for 3 turns. So she's really slick. And she can activate it passively as well. So she's very slick at self-buffing and having it carry over very meaningfully into her alternate form. I don't think that's probably the way it should always be. I think probably having a cost, like, having all your buffs be last extra long in your base form or your alternate whatever so that they can transfer across your different forms. I don't think that should be the default for mythicals. I think it's probably better for game design and balance that swapping forms has a bit of a cost, right? Which is, yeah, you will outrun your buffs. It can be annoying, obviously, but it's also a way to make it just not stupidly good every single time. Like if, metamorphing extended all your buffs by 1 turn, which is something they could have done. It obviously makes mythicals way better, but I mean, making mythicals way better is also kind of bad. I don't know, like they're good enough, right? Level 26. Ooh, we've got ourselves an epic attack and accuracy up. Yeah, I mean, at this point, sure, why not? We could take the crit rate, crit damage. I don't need the crit rate. I think the attack is probably, I don't know. We're not using, I suppose, that many attack champions, are we? Guess not. He might be a green. Yeah, he's a green fella. Throw in some stuff. Damage, damage, damage. Throw in all the damage. There we go. That will do. Yeah. HP in all battles. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Go blast him. I use quite a few HP damage dealers. That's the one issue with going with lots of attack percent or defense percent. I mean, it's just the issue with attack percent, isn't it? Is that HP and defense damage dealers are as good, if not better, generally. Depends a bit. Like, I've got Gallius, who's one of the best, and Marius. Top tier defense damage dealers. Whereas I don't have, like, the best attack, I'd say, damage dealer. Like, I don't have a Siegfried, for example. So, not the most fair comparison. It's also not entirely unfair either. But yeah. I think bang, that was a whoo! Hey, He-Man took that personally. He was like, let me show you a good damage dealer. Let me just half kill this boss by myself. Beast mode. We'll kick this random footstep. Nothing there. Okay. Grab some energy. Yes, we need to check up on how we're doing then after that. I know we're just going to Bellas for damage. You can do damage. You could do damage. We'll throw in an aura just because. Just because we can. Just because. Oh, she lived. Duchess survived. Not for long, but she did survive. He might survive as well. Nah, we resisted, so we're fine. Phew. What was I gonna say? I mean, next Grim Forest. By the time this video comes out, the Hilvy event should have started. So next Grim Forest is almost definitely Hilvy plus Tormen. Great addition. I got Aphidus as well. He'll go in too. Yeah, I think I might ditch Empress, to be honest, which is crazy. But unless I pull a soul for him, he's just not good. Not good enough against bosses. So not that useful. And yeah, we'll just sort of go through this. But we can go through this maybe at the end of the video. That could be cool. Which champions did I end up not using? There's a few that I definitely did not use or barely used at all. Like we didn't use Freya very much, or Operdin, Raglan, even Raka didn't get used too much. So we could definitely cut out some supports here. I think I used basically all of these. I don't think I used Armands actually, funny enough. Don't think I've used Armands at all. I've used all of these. Pretty much all the damage has been used. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. We'll do a full review at the end. We'll just finish off the last two. I mean, I think particularly the more difficult stages will be pretty insightful. I think we've cleared all the greens. From the looks of it, we've cleared all the green. Let's go around this way then. Here we go. We still have 18. We've got loads left. Huh, let's go. Smash them out. You. Probably enough. I'll throw in this guy because I wasn't paying attention to the difficulty of this stage just to make sure we don't die or whatever. Let's go like that. Yeah, we are really. It's really just like wrap up. Don't kill her. Oh, I do kill her. Okay, it's fine. Is this a boss stage? I don't remember. I don't know. Shoot, pop him. Smack him. Probably a bad idea not to crit. Oh no, do an A1. So I don't know why I want to flip the chicken over, but I want to flip the chicken. I want to flip. Flip your chicken. Bang. Ah, didn't even kill him. Rude. All right. Tragic. It's not even a boss stage. We didn't even need to bother. Why did I even bother? Overthinking it. Bro. We need to minimize the extra turn because there's a leaderboard, right? We want to do good for the final rankings. Right, we're going to try knock out all these yellows and then come back for the red at the end. Why not? Damage. Damage, but not AoE. Like that should be fine because Marius should like one shot. Marius probably kills wave 1 and wave 3. And then we just need some AoEs for wave 2. Oh, funny enough, I was going to say He-Man also always prioritizes his A2, which is a bit wonky. Kind of wants to do his AoE often, but it works out very well here. He finished off that one enemy in wave 1, and he had that for wave, for the next wave. And then likewise here, never mind. He has only an A1. He should AoE them, kill them? No, not quite. Not quite. Yeah, I'll probably be ditching a few supports that I just didn't end up needing because I've got everything sort of covered, right? And yeah, let's through. Right, Marius should do it. Throw you in. I know, sure, throw you in. You can reset Marius. You can go in as well. You go in for fun. Cool. Sweet. Yeah, I think it should be fine. I certainly, I mean, right. I think the thing at the start of the Grim Forest, like, I don't know if it's still, probably is, where people are like, you must have one deck of damage, one deck of support. I don't know. It's sort of a weird idea. Like, why would you want half your champions to be damage? I think it makes more sense for me because it's just like we're just smashing everything, right? It would just make stuff faster. I don't need to do strategies. We just need to kill everything as quickly as possible. Like, as you can see from all these runs. So yeah, in this situation, it makes sense to just use all damage. But if you're actually for the fights where you're struggling, it doesn't make any like. Where did you do that in PvE? Like what PvE fight? Like in Hydra, you're running 3 damage dealers, 3 supports. Like, is that the ideal? Certainly for progression, I would say not really. Again, potentially farming endgame stuff, kinda, but it's typically just 1 or 2 hyper. Mostly just 1, to be honest. Hyper carry support, like a Titus or a Trunda, just being giga charged. 1 hyper carry damage. But yeah, I mean, you could see we basically, I think there was maybe one stage in the entire Grim Forest where it was like, okay, like I brought 1 proper, like what do we do? So for damage, we've got like basically the bottom row for damage and then like 1 champion from up here. You could call it 2 because Mikage and actually Gurgo I would consider damage. And then we have a few champions that can double up. So like Brogny's doing a bit, Freya's doing a bit. We did regear Nell for damage at one point. Lazarius doing some damage. We could have regeared Fiora if we need to. But yeah, I certainly don't have half and half damage. Not quite. I think I was pretty close to what I would say would be a more ideal distribution on paper. Get those done. Which is that I would have thought 60-40 would be more. On paper, it makes more sense. 3 to 2. So live arena, 3 supports, 2 damage. I am. Demon Lord, I don't know, Chimera, 3 supports, 2 damage. Okay, it's fine. Maybe only 1, but yeah, that's not miles off. That sort of fits more with what I was going for, and we basically had enough damage for every single stage. Again, just for speed farming, some of them we could have done with more, but it's not a particular. Yeah, I think maybe once we went, we're out of fight and I've got no good damage at all. Could happen here with Phrygius, mind you. Phrygius is tricky. So that could be tricky, beating him. We'll see. We'll find out. Or maybe we're just going to smash him. I don't know. We've kind of smashed the other Phrygiuses. So here, wow, I feel like that animation was kind of weird. Kind of cool seeing Saoirse, actually. She's a champion you barely ever see. She does visually look pretty cool. Good thing we took out Arathia. probably the most powerful Void Legendary ever added to the game, so I was pretty scared of what she might do to me. I'm joking, of course. She's absolutely trash. The good thing about Arathia is she's so unbelievably shit that she's probably going to receive a huge buff at some point. I think that's the that's the silver lining there. Yeah. She sort of needs a silver lining. All right, we got a bunch of magic damage dealers. So I think most damage dealers are magic. I don't think he's smart enough to use his AE2, so. But yeah. I think in terms of the affinities in the game, right? The magic has like the most damage. They tend to have the most damage dealers. Magic, affinity, legendary, fusion damage dealers is a bit of a meme, I think, for that reason. Got a bunch of random footsteps here. None of these footsteps are giving us anything interesting. It's really sad. That's actually really sad. I think it's just a normal wave, so we can go like this. Yeah. Yeah, magic is lots of damage. Spirit tends to have like the more, I would say some of the more tricksy, I think some of the more complex champions are Spirit. The ones that have lots of interesting buffs or debuffs. I feel like that's pretty common. And then Force is kind of weird, sort of a weird mix. They're sort of, I don't know. I feel like Force is probably the tankiest. The affinities, is that right? I don't know. And then Void is sort of everything, right? I mean, at this point, the game is so old, all the affinities are basically everything. But yeah, I feel like there's somewhat of a distribution. Somewhat. Marius. Marius is just so handy because he's not only a crazy damage dealer, he's also the right affinity for literally every stage in the entire game. So that helps. I want to put him in because he's faster than Marius. I think he's slower, so it's fine. And Freya's faster. I think we just... Actually, Donnie's probably slower, so... We just want people that are slower than Marius so we clear things quickly. Pretty much. Yeah, like Androck's a pretty good example of Spirit, I would say. Got the 2 magic damage dealers in here. Both login. Well, no, he was the login champion. Yeah, like free champ, and E-Man was a champion pass. Yeah, I don't know. There are some stereotypes, sort of, for... Oh, he kills her through block damage? Or maybe Marius removed the block damage. Probably what happened. I wasn't fully paying attention. Okay, I feel like we still do have quite a lot of stages, so definitely clicking these footsteps has actually added up quite a lot. I'm going to clear out this top right corner just to get it done. Screw it. I want to just get it done. Marius somehow shows up for every stage. We could put in... Androck's going to make it safe, and that super safe. Lots of cooldown reduction, and throw in a He-Man who can slam. Or throw in Throw in a Romantu. Why not? I can't remember if it's a boss stage or not. Probably not. I feel like one thing they could do with affinities as well, they could make affinity a little more impactful. Like, give you a bit of bonus accuracy or bonus resistance if they're negative affinity. That is a little bit strange. That obviously you can weak hit, but affinity doesn't affect buffers or debuffers too much, apart from, again, if you weak hit. But yeah, they could crank that up a bit. I think just at this point, like speed resistance, HP accuracy, defense accuracy. We'll just go speed. I don't think it really matters. Right, this is, again, a non-boss wave. These are quite easy. Throw in you and you. Damage. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any other like HP damage dealers. What affinities are they mostly? Is there an affinity you associate with HP damage dealers? I say sort of like I would lean towards maybe Force because is that purely though because of Embrys? Like maybe it is just because of Embrys. Most of them are probably Voids, to be honest, for HP damage. Yeah, I mean, like Gizmak is magic. we exclude the mythicals, there's not that many top tier HP damage dealers that are non-void. Just full stop. Like, it really becomes sparse, actually, at that point. Like, Predator is actually possibly the best one. I don't know. I'm sure there's another one, an obvious one I'm forgetting. There's really not many, though. Non-void, right? Obviously, you go to voids and a little bit. Oh, you got Taurus, but it's pretty limited. It's mostly the mythicals. Like, that's where it goes. Like, Empress, nice. Gizmak, like, some of the best are all mythicals. Kind of nuts, actually. Brawlney, not a best one. He's actually pretty tough potential fight, though. If he switches to Form 2, because he reflects damage, it could actually be a bit nasty. Put in him just to keep it safe. Bring in, I guess, the rope. Here, you go first. Fine. And maybe Krisk. Do I need a Krisk? Not really. Bring in a Mad Hatter. Bit more damage. Bada bing, bada boom. Blow him up. Defense damage dealers. Do defense damage dealers fit any particular... Again, I would say Force stands out to me as defense damage dealers. What do we like? I get a bit weighted towards mythicals like Gallius and Alaz, both Force. Harima is Force. Daltus. There's a good few Force. Like, are there any magic affinity Force damage dealers? Off the top of my head, I'm not thinking of any, actually. Here you go. Ferris, there's Ragash. There's probably some others as well. I don't know. But yeah. So I do think Force leans a bit towards... Oh, this is a bit sad. Imagine that Gronjar was Hilvi. That was... Oh, shit. Yeah, look, here he goes. Form 2. This is where... This guy's a freaking menace, right? He is a menace. He reflects half the damage, I think. It's just not that good elsewhere because it's not, you know, he's not tanky enough for it to make a huge difference. I mean, I've won a few arena fights. I will say that. I have won a few arena fights because of him. Funny enough, he's actually dying. Oh, there we go. Rotus just hit himself for 150,000. Nice just hit himself for 196,000. That's a lot of damage. But he killed him. So there we go. That really was not hard at all. Okay, let's do her as well. Great. You know what? I probably meant to. I totally forgot. I probably meant to do the Remnant summons so I could have the Remnant summon for Champion Chase. I guess I could just do it after reset, but I'm going to be asleep. I'm going to be in bed, so it's not really happening. Who is this one? This one, I think, I mean, honestly, with these, no one's dying. It's fine. I think it is a Force Affinity chick, so nice, not really that useful. Actually, you're probably wrong affinity, but screw it. Yeah, that's fine. Go like that. Boom. Marius will kill everything. Fine. I don't think Marius is going to get killed past an Androck, to be honest. Androck really so good for this. Like, Androck and Fiorad, top tier. Oh, hello. Dina coming in hot. Coming in hot and promptly dying. She gave it a shot, though. Well, Queen of Hearts, like, get an almost instant turn as well. Not quite. She definitely won't now. She's got block passives, but she almost did. Yeah, I do think with affinities, it could be kind of... It'd be a big thing to rework the affinity system at this point. But they could tweak the bonuses. I wouldn't want to tweak it too much, right? But some minor tweaks to the bonuses could be kind of cool. Is it essential? No. Might it be kind of cool? I think it might be a little bit cool. I think we just swap his form, to be honest. Speed this up a bit. Didn't bring an increased attack for him. His damage is not going to be through the roof, but it should also be all right. Should be decent. That... I don't. Why am I even bothering? She's basically dead. Screw it. She's effectively dead. I mean, she's gonna revive them, but she herself probably gonna die. Just put out unkillable, but he can steal it with seal. And Marius probably just gonna murder her right now. Not quite. You not give unkillable to herself? Seems like she doesn't. Okay. Dead now. All right. Yeah, I think we're quite short on the remnants. kind of want to do this mythic, the mimic, I should say. I kind of want to do one of the Phrygius as well. Oh, he's a level 300 Phrygius. So he's pretty tough. That's a 325 mimic right there. That's pretty tough as well. There are some around these edges that are clearly a higher level than others. There's another Queen of Hearts here, actually. I mean, if we can beat her in the purple area, we can beat her there. So that Phrygius is actually very strong. Probably leave him to last. So I only have 2 frickin' energy left today. I totally forgot about this. Remnant summon. Oh, we're really close. 70 out of 100. Doesn't really matter if I get it or not. I mean, if I pulled a mythical, I guess I would go for an extra copy of a thing. He has a remnant. I mean, I can't do it today, so who cares, right? It'll have to be tomorrow, regardless. Do I want to click that? I don't want to click that step. I want to just get the fight. So leave the steps to the end. We'll just do the actual fights. Get this fight done and we'll do the mimic. Fight and a mimic. We'll just leave the Phrygius to the end, because why not, really? So this is a fight. Fight, then mimic. Throw you in, just keep things safe and safe and safe, and nothing can go wrong. Aha. Ha ha ha. Excellent. Most excellent. Valkyrie kills herself against Nell. Valkyrie passive. Poor Valkyrie. That's a hard counter right there. And she's dead. Doesn't matter. That's a hard counter though. Another thing they could do with the affinities, and might happen eventually, actually. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, but eventually. Many other games have. I mean, the 3 color different, like green, blue, and red, is so common. It's so common. Another thing that's very common is to have like a white and a black, or it's usually yellow, purple, like light and void. So Raid obviously has void, but there's no light affinity. I've seen that in so many games, so many gacha games, where they sort of get bonuses against each other. That's super common. I could see Raid doing it. Yeah, it's not exciting for them to do it. It'd just be like, okay, it's just a thing they could do. What are we fighting? A mimic. So I need heal reduction. Oh, do we have heal reduction? Yeah, we do. Okay. And we've won. And the mimic is dead, everyone. Woo, good job. Bravo, bravo. It was tough, but we did it. Impressive. I suppose you... I guess we should throw in like a little bit of support. I don't know. Does it even matter? Throw in him. I mean, Seafy. Can't really go wrong with the Seafy. One of the damage is going to be eaten, though. It's fine. Be a little slow, but we'll win. Win in one. Win in the one. I could redo some of these things for rankings for fun, but again, it's not all that important. He's actually still... He's going to die pretty fast, actually. He's going to die pretty quick. Yeah, Ninja's gone. I just target this guy. Yeah, what can he do? Nothing. Void Affinity makes it a little easier as well. I think that's one area where the Mimic can kind of screw you. Obviously, heal reduction makes it fairly kind of piece of piss, to be honest. But yeah, if like you're going in with mostly, again, it's not uncommon to be saying I have mostly magic affinity damage dealers. If it's a force affinity mimic, where it's a bit rough, I guess that's also part of what contributes to that feeling of force affinity being typically the tankiest affinity. Is that because most magic damage dealers are the most common. There's not that many top tier spirit damage dealers. It's just not. So force also therefore gets, I think, sort of conflated or associated with being tankier. I think that's fair to say. Right, okay, so coming back then tomorrow, well, I guess we'll just pick it right up. Maybe it will take 2 days, actually. No, probably not. I don't know. It's close. There's actually a lot more here than I thought, to be honest. Hang on, quests? Oh, okay. So actually, I'm not entirely wrong. I misjudged this. There are 6 more fights for the final quest, but there's clearly more than 6 fights on the board. Go to rankings. 135 fights. How many fights have I done? Ooh, fuck. Fuck. We did one too many steps, son of a bitch. We're gonna be, oh no. We're gonna be one short. I mean, I'll just leave some shitty one not done. You know what? Maybe I'll just put this out a day later. Screw it, right? We just put this out one day later. Does anyone care? Probably not. We just literally do everything. Because I think we're gonna be, possibly there's some steps as well. Yeah, there's a few steps. I think it will take actually a day and a half more, a little bit. So yeah, we'll just do it all in one. Screw it. Looks like we're pretty much on track for level 30 as well, I would think. So cool. I don't think there's anything new for us to get from the vendor. Looks like we're actually making our way towards getting another curio. Funny enough. I mean, obviously don't need it, but looks like we're getting close. And yeah, I'm not sure if we'll get enough for that other chest. Maybe yes, maybe no. We might as well draw from this for this Phrygius in case we need to redraw. Like, do I have enough survive? I mean, we've got this and this. I mean, I think I'm fine, to be honest. And like, I could just go like that. Yeah, okay. I think that Phrygius is dead. I think I've literally first drawed Mikage Ninja every single Mimic Phrygius fight, which is actually hilarious. And I guess he's the last one there, bottom right. Yeah, screw. I mean, let's just draw for him as well. Why not? It's the only thing that could really, I think, cause us trouble. No Mikage Ninja? No Mikage Ninja. Ninja, no Mikage. But I could just do... this one's a little awkward. I mean, it's not too bad, but we could go in, like... And we could bring in the Ninja. I don't know if I have an increased attack for him. At least one that's... Like, that's not bad, but... No increased attack for Ninja. Let's just... We might as well redraw. We've got 4. Why not? What do we get? We do have... I mean, here we've increased attack. Throw her in as well. And him. I think we're fine. We could throw him in too. Actually, throw him in. That's perfect right there. That's a great... I'm going to forget this team by the time tomorrow comes. We could even throw her in. She'd be not bad. So there's some healing. That might work. Actually, we don't even need the healing. What am I talking about? Gonna resist every debuff anyway. We don't need block debuffs. We don't need healing. We've got Androck. Literally covers it all. We should just throw in someone else for damage, right? Probably just the Nell, actually. Oh, wrong affinity. Oh, this is where... Oh! Force affinity. Hey, that screws us a little bit. I mean, not that much, but a little bit. Yeah, there's not a ton of great spirit damage. I mean, kind of curious. It's going to be a hell of a long video, so why not actually dive into the ramblings properly? But, like, if I look at... it doesn't really matter. Because of mythicals and what, there's not much. These rolls suck. They kind of need to update it. But, like, if I look at spirit damage, it is quite a bit... I mean, this is just my account as well. Like, I might not have the best ones, but Wukong really stands out. Obviously, Carnage. Mikey's good, but he's not like a top tier damage. Same with Lysanthe. I could call him Ishiyama. Ishiyama would be in there somewhere as well. Like, spirit damage. Valar, he's a bit of a funky one. Varl as well. It is a bit sparse, to be honest. Like, there's not a ton of damage. Force has some bigger damage dealers for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, she's big damage. He's actually quite big damage. Predator. Mythical's carrying it a bit, but Raphael's pretty big damage too. Daltus is good. Force is like both more offensive and more defensive at the same time, I feel like, which is interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, just a quick vibe glance. Magic is like damage for days. Like, holy crap. Like, I mean, just at a glance, like, good damage, good damage, good damage, good damage, good damage, damage. Like, we already have more damage dealers in the first 2 rows. The first 2 rows. If we exclude the let's exclude the mythicals, but damage, yeah, damage, 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 damage. Like, we already have more damage dealers right there, and this is the top, whatever, the top 10 legendaries. We've completely eclipsed Spirit Affinity in almost its entirety. That's insane, actually. Think about it. He's good damage. We didn't even get to him. Even her. Arx is pretty decent. You know, yeah, so many damage dealers. So many. Crazy. That definitely stands out. Yeah, I don't know. But I mean, like everything's sort of mixed in. Like you've got really good supports as well, like Ancora and whatnot. So I don't know. Yeah, there we go. Quick gander at voids and what I've got for voids at least. I mean, it's sort of everything. Like we're which makes sense. Voids, I'm like, okay, we got some top tier supports right here, for instance. Like really good debuffery buff champions, and then we've got really good damage dealers. Yeah, crowd control. We've got tanky damage dealers. We've got knots. Attack ones. We got resets. Like he's got sort of everything. Voids is like everything. Everything. Yeah, right. Okay, I will edit it in. I think it'd be 2 more days. So I lied at the start. I said it was one day or 2 days. I think it's gonna be 3 different days to fully clear. How are we doing on the rankings as of today? 22nd out of 29. Wow, this guy's only done 42 fights. Snoozing. Most people are doing quite a bit. A few people missed a few days. In terms of turns, we're way behind him and him. Wow, 1,500. He's done so faster than me. Holy shit. 3,000. We're doing okay. Not great. A lot of people with much lower. Some people with much higher. I think we're going to be on the slower end of things, which is interesting. Yeah. Oh, wow. Strayus only 2,000. Yeah. Kind of cool. Like, I thought we were doing things relatively efficiently, but I guess it sort of adds up. I don't know. Yeah, who cares? It's a bit fun, though. All right. I'll see you for the next part. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Good morning. Let me see. Yeah, this also looks like this is also a purple Fateless t-shirt that looks blue. I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe it's my color blindness and you're watching this saying, "No, that looks purple. What are you talking about?" I don't know. But let's go. We're gonna just really try to grind through as many battles as we can here now today. So yeah, let's just get grinding. Let's throw in a bunch of damage. Let's go. I'm recording. We're actually like, I'm really banging it out because I'm so close to the end. One thing I've seen people talking about is that it may not be guaranteed to get a full mythical relic craft. I think it might come down to luck per rotation, which to be honest, it doesn't bother me too much, but I was kind of hoping that we would be able to do a nice mythical craft here. Wow, Gallius and base form's just killing everything, right? We don't even need to transform him. Maybe we save this Phrygius for the end, but we'll try to do pretty much everything else. I mean, this Freya should be potentially could be kind of tough, but yeah, I think I'm on like 80 something mythical relic fragments right now, so we really do need to pick some up. I think they might only drop from mimics, so yeah, we're in a bit of a potentially a bit of a pickle there, to be honest. With this is a boss, so Vermontu would be okay. Do I have any? There we go. Throw in a Krisk. That will speed it up a bit. And screw it. We'll throw in Beefy. Do I need to? I kind of want to increase attack for Carnage. We'll throw in this fella. No, Aura. Here. There's an Aura. Simple. Job done. Rogni should be nice. You could remove potentially like the shield from Freya as well. Be pretty strong. Probably should swap Carnage for him, actually. He's not going to do much use in his base form. Don't have a ton of debuffs to go with him, but still. Right, let's just swap him over, get him nuking. Carnage, it's one of those funny things, actually, with picking Carnage for these stages. He's a like, I haven't built for damage, so he is a monstrously good damage dealer. But you have to make him switch form to really work. To be fair, I've been doing that constantly with Gallius, so I should really give Carnage the same respect. And I should be picking Carnage as like prio 1. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not giving him the respect that he deserves. It's terrible. Again, here I do think Freya is the fastest. So, but we're protected by Brogni, so we should be fine. Bang bang. Good damage. Killed them past the Freya passive as well, which is nice. I don't remember what this guy does. The Herald speaks. Not much, apparently. Dune Herald Zaharis. Dune Dead Zaharis. There we go. Yeah, Carnage is just ripping people apart. It's brutal. The massacre right here. Oh, Freya not going to shield up. Doing quite a bit of... Yeah, that's a big old Ward of the Fallen hit, though. Carnage just A1ing her to death. Oh, Brogni's buff removal. Weak hit. No buff removal here. We could buff remove Androck if she puts her shield up now. That would speed it up a little bit. Actually, we should probably do it preemptively because what's she going to do? You just die, right? Assuming we have enough accuracy, I think we've got increase. No, that should just kill her. She can't put buffs on, so she should just die. Fantastic. I should have done that, actually. Should have swapped him over and removed it as soon as she put up her block debuffs. Would have killed her faster. But she's dead pretty fast anyway. There we go. That will do. Okay, great. Don't really want to click the... I'm going to leave the steps for tomorrow. Try squeeze in as much as we can. I think with the Remnant, we might just summon the Remnant for fun. I also realized that Champion Chase is next weekend. This week was Summon Rush. So we are really in no rush whatsoever to get it. No rush at all. I forgot, is this... I mean, all of these are relatively hard stages. Let's put in Donatello, and sure, we'll put in Nice as well. And actually, that should... I'll put in her as well. And it should be fine. I'm always putting Nice at the back of the teams, by the way. Like, if your whole team gets killed, when he metamorphs, he actually metamorphs at more health because they're dead. Whereas if he's at the front of the team, it makes it really difficult to use Nice's aura in, like, PvP, for example. Because then if you're hit by an AoE, he'll be the first... He'll transform, effectively, before anyone else dies, so he doesn't get all the defensive stat benefits that he gets from his passive in Form 2. So yeah, Nice is... It's part of why Nice, as well, will sometimes survive stuff that he really shouldn't, is when he's at the back of the team, his passive kicks in, and he gets all those extra stats when he switches to his alternate form, and he basically, effectively heals a ton and becomes really tanky and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit weird, the way that works. Unfortunately. A big hit from Gallius. Like, Gallius is no joke in Form 1. He's got the more consistent AoEs in Form 2, but, like, he's pretty legit. Bonk. He's pretty legit. A Nice in Form 1 is only 1 star. He'd be a lot stronger at 2 star because he's got not much attack built. Well, I guess not a lot stronger. A little stronger. All right, let's do this Mimic. Let's see if we can get stuff. What do we have? Lock it in. Maragain, lock it in. To be honest, like, we could, instead of running Lil Miss Annie, we could just run Maragain every time. I'd say it would be fine. Let's put in Lydia, actually, as well. He's magic. He's not a great damage dealer for this, but he's probably one of the better ones. We could do Lady Noelle answer Nick, but I don't think we need to. I mean, I guess we just run Carnage, or we could run him. Actually, Mad Hatter is probably the way. Who are they going to eat is the question. So we don't actually need Lydia. They probably eat Carnage. No, let's find out. Find out what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. Oh, he's immune to freeze. Of course he is. Well, he's not immune to decreased defense. Is Margain must be missing gear or something. That's definitely not right. Margain. Oh, he'll definitely get eaten. We'll just smack the guy. Speed boost us. Oh, Carnage hits so hard when that gets going. I don't know, it's just auto attack him. Yeah, Margain must be missing gear. She's so slow. Which means we're going to be slower with the decreased speed. Does it really matter? Because I don't think that they can out heal. Or sorry, they can out damage. I don't think the healing of Mad Hatter, actually. Funny enough. This should also be interesting. Actually, let's redo this one. I realized I've brought, like, no buffs. I've increased speed on Margain, and that's it. This should be a pretty interesting test, and we'll run this one again about trying to kill this guy on the side. In fact, let's even ditch Maragain for... Had someone else for Empress. We'll put in Empress instead. Let's see how doable this is without playing around the heal reduction thing. I have to say, I'm kind of curious. Yeah, basically a 0 buff team if we take out Maragain. We've actually smashed the chest. Okay, that's pretty interesting. No mythical relic fragments. One mythical champion fragment, though. Revival blessing. Oh, that's actually pretty decent. Should look into that. Actually, that's not bad at all. Right, so if I take her out and we put in Empress, yeah? Start on auto. Probably still want him to eat Carnage, which he probably will. Certainly, Emrys doesn't have that much crit damage, actually. You go in. Right, we're going to manual this a little bit. And I remember with him, we actually want to open with his decreased defense. We'll use his other move to get an extra turn. Nice, won't use his A3 by default because he's an idiot. He's a freaking idiot, man. Slam in the AoE. Sure. Yeah. Go with that. Just get that on cooldown. Oh, it's a big double hit. Okay. Target the chest. We don't have decreased defense on the chest is one slight problem. How quickly can we kill it? How quickly will this chest die? Big hit there. Oh, he doesn't have his decreased defense back. That's a little heartbreaking. Mixture most foul. The chest, the boss should be healing up as well. Nice. Nice should have his A3, but he's too stupid to use it. Okay, boss is back to full health. Gonna make Nice use his move. You get your extra turn. One thing we don't actually have is decreased speed. That's a slight problem. Oh man, Carnage is clapping though. There's only 3 debuffs out there. God, when he lands that crit, he's doing so much damage. Yeah, look at that. We've got... That's actually very interesting. There you go. Look at that. We've killed the chest with Aegis, and because we've got 0 buffs, you can't get it back. And yeah, we're just slamming him down. This is one of the highest level mimics. We are slamming him down. There's nothing much he can do. If Carnage was not the wrong affinity, like, he'd be dead right now. Whew. Insane, actually. Smashed it. Slightly slower. But Carnage even did the most damage, despite being devoured. That's interesting. Okay. Speed and accuracy. I'm going attack and resistance. We might as well keep stacking resistance, and attack will make us hit harder, so why not? I'll save that Phrygius for the end. Let's try another Mimic. What do we got? We have these champions. Do we have any heal reduction? Yes, we do. And she's the right affinity. All right, so we're good. Actually, we've got 2 heal reductions. He's pretty good as well. You can come in. You can come in. Actually, you could come in. I guess we should bring in a heal reduction as well. Don't really need Androck. Actually, he makes us faster, but it's not too important. I actually think... No decreased defense, do I? Actually, Androck makes sense. Oh, we could just... Ninja Mikage? Ninja's the wrong affinity. Androck's kind of shit decreased defense. You know what? Lil Miss Annie probably makes more sense. I'm just Androck and Lil Miss Annie. That actually probably makes the most sense. And we're gonna steal Ninja's gear, I guess, for her? Yeah, I think so. Steal Ninja's gear. I need... No... Oh, she's no accuracy because I didn't equip the gear. Well, shit. We should also save this as an actual preset for her. Go. 274 accuracy. Doesn't have full... Oh god, her accuracy goes even lower. Well... Gets her into the... Do I have enough Starstone? I have 6 Starstone. Probably not enough. I got... By the way, look, red dot! I had 100 Faction War relics. Forged them last night off camera. Another Hallowed Hilt. I now have 3 Hallowed Hilts. This is insane. I now don't want... I'm like, don't give me any more Hallowed Hilts, game. I've got enough. She will get 40 bonus accuracy whenever she fails. I think she's probably going to have enough. And actually, to be honest, Marius... I'm being an idiot. Marius is in there as well. She's totally fine, right? She's totally fine. Why did I put Fiorad in? Increase speed, decrease speed. He's probably fine. Yeah, you won't do any harm in there. I mean, we're gonna win. There's the increased accuracy. The Little Miss Annie. Let's actually get extra turn, decrease her cooldowns and whatnot. I don't think debuffing the little mini guy really makes too much difference. We'll give her increased attack. I presume Carnage is the one going to get... I should have swapped Carnage for him. I presume he's the one who's going to get swapped here. Ingested, I think. You're going to go in. There we go. Got the A1. We're laughing. Should have swapped his form. Actually, he can steal. Jesus, this Mimic is going to die. I didn't even... Oh, my lord. Mimic is getting absolutely clapped. You know what? Just frickin' nuke. Okay, guys. Woo! All right. Jeez, that was a level 275 mem. I mean, it showed you come back. I tell you what, you come back at the end of this. Those cards add up, man. The cards add up. Holy shit. There's a Mimic, and no, it's not. Yeah, we don't even need her. Just put in their damage. Damage! All the damage! We must have all the damage. Oh, you're gonna do that move. Okay. You do that move then. Yeah. Ugh. Want you to... Well, you know what? Don't even bother swapping for... You know, just auto. It's fine. Who cares? Just auto. Just get through it quick. Just get through quick. But yeah, at this point, as you can see with the Mimic, at this point, we don't even need heal reduction. Like, we could just kill the thing. It's interesting. That definitely was not true. Even like the easier Mimics, that was one of the hardest Mimics, and I suppose. But it literally is the stats just making this crazy difference. Hey, there's another 200 coins. Fantastic. We have... Okay, this would be interesting. We've bang on enough for this big chest. Actually, no, never mind. That was... We've had enough for a little bit. It dropped into gold 3 tag arena. Totally forgot about it. So if I just... Yeah, I'll sort this shit out later. I just get rid of this. Okay, so the mercurial red dots are hopefully gone. This doesn't want to go away. There we go. I'm looking at them. Okay, we've no red dots there. Thing about these red dots, they tend to be very buggy, but let's see what happens. So I come in here, go to the vendor. Medium chest, purchase. Looks like it is 5. It looks like it's 5 different accessories as well. They should definitely pop it up so you can actually see them. Okay, we have 4 of these. We got a shield. It's shit. We have to re-roll that. We got, ooh, decent damage gloves. No speed, but crit damage, crit rate. I mean, if we do... And a damage mercurial set is maybe. Bad gloves, you can re-roll them. Actually, pretty darn, really good chest piece if that rolls into speed. No accuracy, but it's not top tier, so it's decent though. We could use that for a bomb champion with mercurial. It's pretty good. And we got 2 rings. We got 6 pieces from the medium chest. Bad ring. Good ring. Okay. Like, you know, for epic rings. Not bad. All right. So, thought that was interesting. Just try to see what we're actually getting from the chest. So, it looks like we got 6 pieces of gear from this chest. They weren't particularly good, I would say. But they're there. Right. We have 165 of these resources left. I think this guy's the hardest for Ichius, but screw it. Let's just do him. Let's just do him. Okay, so we're going to try Mikage Ninja again, although he is the wrong affinity. We'll definitely bring in you. I suppose we'll bring in the Lydia. Do I want more damage? Like, we could bring in Freya instead of Lydia. We lose... I think the weaken is worth 25% more damage. Yeah, and she's got a feral set, so she'll be really good. And we might miss the decreased defense from Ninja as well. So I think that makes sense. And then we could throw in Elva just for, you know, revives and safety. Actually, I think she'll be safer. Shields. Shields and a stronger revive than Elva. Elva's giving us increased speed, block debuffs. I think we resist everything anyway, so we don't need the block debuffs or the debuff removal. And increased speed we have from Lydia, and it'll be extended by both of them. So actually, I think we're good. See what happens. Be confident. Famous last words, but no, I'm pretty confident here. Yeah, they just dodged the ninja. Okay, don't dodge this, you son of a bitch. Right, we got him. We got him. Okay. And we're buffing up, we're extending. Looks like Androck decided to extend straight away instead of doing his A3. There's his A3. Now Mikage. Oh, we've got glitz happening over there. So we're definitely gonna start losing buffs because they've done their buffs in a weird ass order. Not sure what happened really. Let's just restart that just for the sake of it. That's gonna annoy me. It's like we've got 2 buff extenders. Our buff should never expire, but I'm pretty sure I was paying. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm pretty sure they didn't do them properly though. Don't dodge this, you jerk. Good. Yeah, give us a big shield. Give us increased resist strength then. Okay, and then you start extending. Okay, and there we go. There we go. It should be that easy. Now they should never really drop off because Androck should extend them. Oh, maybe that's what happened. I wasn't paying attention actually. That could. Oh, maybe that actually happened. Maybe Ancora reduced Androck's cooldown and I didn't notice, and he actually was gonna extend the buffs anyway. Not sure. There we go. Well, stuff's being extended. It's looking good. Yeah, we are resisting everything. He's hitting us, but we're resisting. I guess Mikage will outrun stuff, of course, because she's taking extra turns. She has, I think she has a Pert Shadow and Relentless set. So she takes extra turns pretty frequently. Yeah, we're definitely slow. I mean, Ninja will ramp up, of course. I'm not too worried or anything like that. But, yeah. Oh, game's frozen. Game's back. Double buff extension. For the most part, we've got plenty of buffs. There we go. Broke all the gold plates. He's basically going to put them right back up, though. This will basically give him an extra turn, and then he'll go again. Yeah. We'll get a few hits in there. We'll get a few hits in there. There we go. Okay. 4 million damage. How much do we need for this particular one? 35 million. Okay, we need 8 million for the basic score. All right. We need 35. We are slow here. This could be a problem. If Ninja will ramp up, of course, but you better ramp up quickly. Because we're at less than 1 million damage per turn at this rate. That's not good. Death Dealer relic, please. Free relic swapping, please. I've neither right now. He's smacking me around a good bit here, but yeah, we are far below the damage threshold here. Boss keeps freezing as well. Ninja's about to die. Ninja's definitely gonna die here. Never mind, Ninja weak hit. So he doesn't die. Ancora's also not looking too healthy, funny enough. Ancora's in a relatively bad way. There's a bit of healing. There we go. We'll take that. Actually, we might get a little bit of damage in here, but Ninja is weak hitting, which is not great. Is she also not doing her? No, she must be doing her A3. He must have evaded it or something. Excuse me. Let me just I was like, why did Ninja weak hit? That's so fun. The way I'm gonna look at that, apart from me, Nub, you're a fucking idiot. Apart from that, oh yeah, he's done the wrong thing again. I love that I went and I bet there's someone screaming at the monitor that they're like, oh, Nub canceled the run really early the first time. He noticed that Ninja had no gear on. Oh my god. And then I was like, start going off about Androck doing his moves the wrong way around. And they're like, no, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? You don't have any gear on Ninja. Okay. We should, right. Our damage is a bit low. Our damage should be a lot stronger now. I suspect the damage will be quite a bit higher, huh? Oh, yeah. That's a lot more damage. All right. That makes a difference. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes a difference. Boy. Jeez, Rick. It makes a big difference. That makes a big difference. Cool. It just shows you the way. Let's interpret it like this: the stat cards are so strong that Ninja's damage without wearing gear still seemed good enough to be believable. That's how strong all the stat cards in Curse City are. I was like, okay, we're still doing a believable amount of damage for a ninja who's weak affinity. I don't know. We're looking at it like that. That's the interpretation. Okay, so we've hit the 8 million in 4 turns. All right. I was thinking we were not on track for 35 million. We are definitely on track for 35 million right now. I'll tell you that much. Like Ninja's ramping. He still doesn't have gear on, but he's ramping. That bonus crit damage with his, I don't know, 15% crit rate is really going to pay dividends. Guess it would be 20%, but still. All right, gold plates are back up, and half of them are gone. We're definitely going to start losing people here from the looks of it. I mean, we're healing a ton. Whenever anyone takes a turn, we've got a few continuous heals from Androck. We're getting healed like crazy. Like, look at Mikage. She just got healed for like 34,000. Pretty good. It seems to be when someone gets an extra turn, when a gold plate smashes, that things freak out. Ninja might die. I think he's dead. I think Ninja's dead. But we'll bring him back. Oh my, so much healing on Ancora. She almost healed for 100,000 health right there. All right, and we're back in business. Ninja died, but it's fine. Give that ninja increase attack, quick. He's missing so much damage. Yeah, I think that's about all there is to see for this particular fight. I think I'll throw in the pause. We're about to hit all the damage stuff, like well in advance. No real danger here. Yeah, I think Ninja dies before Ancora, and I mean, it is possible we could have Ninja and Mikage all die, and like some of the others as well, and then it could take a while to pick it back up. But I mean, we're definitely hitting the full damage mark. It's no problem at all. So yeah, I'll pause it. I'll come back when it's over. Let's hope that we can hit 100 million. I think hitting 100 million with negative affinity ninja would be pretty cool. Obviously, the boss keeps getting faster and more evadey. But let's see. Can we do it? I don't know. Maybe. Let's find out. All right, we're done. I think it was about 90 million in the end. Not bad at all. Great, we'll take that. Let's double check. What did we get? Second place there, actually 90 million. We got defeated. Ooh, wow, that's an interesting one. That's very different. Check it out. Wow. Venus, Carnage, Emic. And these are not like high star dudes either. Like, that's impressive. All right, cool. Great. Insane. Yeah, Podrick is pretty cool. I think actually Podrick would be one I should. Let's do another Phrygius. No, let's leave that. That's like the same fight, just easier. I think maybe Podrick could be one to bring in next time. Like ally attack is basically a damage dealer, but he's also bringing the offensive buffs that he brings increased attack for attack people, increased defense for defense people. I think it actually does make sense to bring him in next time. Wasn't really paying attention to what we're fighting here, but I mean, let's throw in this guy and we'll be totally fine, right? Let's throw in, speaking of ally attack, let's put in ally attack. We'll be totally fine. But yeah, right. That Phrygius went down. I was sort of half watching the run. We definitely lost a few people at a few points through it. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of brutal, right? You instantly break basically all the gold plates. It's so much damage. It really is. And like our shields were just getting ripped apart. Like it was almost like that we didn't have any shields at all, to be honest. And Cora could not keep up. Yeah. It's a bummer. Yeah, it's a slight bummer. Oh well. Oh, this is a boss. Okay, well, you should be fine, hopefully. But we do have Kaja and Timid, which is kind of nasty. We've stunned her. Oh, wow. Holy shit. Okay. Oh my god. Right. Well, there we go. Level 250. You're dead. Oh, Jesus. Holy shit, man. Oh boy. All right, let's knock out these ones. Crixia. All right, can Crixia put up a fight? There's not even a point in moving me to the center because everything's just dead. We're picking in for almost everything. Oh yes, you'll do nicely. Bit of cooldown reduction. I've taken the gear off of her. We'll put in him, and let's put in. Virgo actually might be all right. Let's just put in Carnage and transform him. We don't have many debuffs, mind you, at all. Put in you. No, let's put in Carnage. Yeah. Fine. I need to get a proper gear set for Lil Massan, and hopefully I get a soul for her. We do have like 2x soul stones starting in a matter of moments after I finish recording today's Grim Forest episode. So, oh yes, let's waste all of her cooldowns. That'll be just lovely. She's stunned as well, poor girl. Having a rough time. Don't waste everything now, folks. Yeah, there we go. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, okay, we'll waste that one. You can AoE the next wave. That's okay. Yeah, soul for Lil Masani. Ooh, would be pretty cool. For that boss damage, like it's just so depressing to be like single target boss killer. But you know, you're doing up to 50% less damage, or not doing 50% less. You're effectively doing 33% less damage, right? Because it's 150% damage versus 100% damage. So it's like they're doing 50% more, but you're doing 33% less, like 1/3 less. But this could be good. Ooh, yes, that's good. Speed, accuracy, HP. Right. Ooh, don't sell. Probably resistance would be ideal on some Mercurial, but that's pretty darn good. Right. Smash through a couple of these easy stages. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah, throw in them. Pop him in as well. Why not? Why not? Let him have fun. Oh, okay. I really didn't expect Nice to actually murder everything, but there we go. Beautiful. I really thought Gallius would be killing everything. All right, good job, Gallius. We couldn't have done it without you, buddy. You got one shot in. I really thought he would do everything. Not this time. Right, advanced quest complete. Okay. Right, Gallius. Pop you in. I think this is like non-boss stage as well. So, do you? I think this one was one with the skull, but I haven't really noticed a big difference. Like the skull levels, they seem to be slightly harder, but it doesn't seem to really matter. That's the nubkeks review. Don't think it really matters. Like, I don't know. Haven't really noticed a big difference. Smashing it. Bang. Oh, he weak hit the Spirit Affinity, guys. Wait, he didn't weak hit him. He just did no damage. Huh. All right. Well, that's fine. We killed him. It's all good. Okay. Oh, we've got a few red areas down here on that guy. We'll come back to this. Actually, 325. That is a pretty high-level mimic, to be honest. Let's see. We've got 19 battles. We've actually got so many battles. Holy shit. Battles for days. Battles never end. I don't know. Go like that. Put in the whole team. Why not? Put in the whole team. Put them in. My plan for next rotation, by the way, this rotation, obviously, I wanted to just beat all the wandering bosses, just so you guys would have like videos where I fight each boss. And like we just see, okay, this is how I beat them. Because I think that's how most people are going to play this mode, is you just run around, you kill the wandering bosses as you find them, hunt them down probably before even fighting the final boss, beat the final boss, do the purple area. Like, you're just trying to clear everything out as easily as possible. And we sort of did that, but obviously to make it easier than what I did, you would, oh, frozen, hello. Oh, actually, this could be a slight problem. No, you're going to get frozen, bro. No, we're fine. Yeah, he's got a pretty good chance to freeze us. I didn't really think about that. That could be annoying. We could switch Gallius's form. He can't get frozen when he's in his other form. Oh, we're going to... Oh, you know... Wait, and he's frozen again. Oh my god. I guess, does he make it so that, like... Does he bypass resistance against skinwalkers, or are we just unlucky? I know that against skinwalkers and stuff like that. And I think orcs as well. Yorad's freeze is stronger, which is cool. It's like a fun theme thing. Didn't get frozen this time. I feel like we were probably a little unlucky getting frozen. We just didn't resist on the one guy who got frozen for 2 turns. Slightly unlucky. I lost my train of thought. I got distracted by that. Lost my train of thought. Let's fight this Odin who's been, apparently judging us since the start. Why did I not fight Odin? I'm weak. Weak. Scared and weak. Put in a full team. Yeah, I suppose I did it almost as efficiently as possible. To be fair, we did some of the stages when they were more difficult than they needed to be. Like, you could just be clear. Like, we're going back now and clearing out these easy stages. You could just clear them along your way, so that when you do get to, like, the final boss is pretty easy. But when you get to the purple stages or whatever, that you've got the strongest team possible, and you're fine, right? Odin might be slightly annoying. Missed step, get stunned. Because Odin's gonna be putting out block damage, and I didn't bring block buffs. Come on, freeze him. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Ninja froze him. Got saved. Got an instant turn. Slightly annoying. Oh, I do have block buffs. I don't have buff removal. Apart from Marius. Marius actually probably is due an A2. Definitely due an A2, so we should be totally fine. Boss isn't protected anyway. There we go. That's the block damage done, and we've got block buffs up, so we're good for this Odin. Yeah, but yeah, next rotation, I think I will leave the roaming bosses up, and we'll try to fight Lashun with all 4 of the roaming bosses against him, which should make it a good bit tougher. Should be fun. Should be fun. And yeah, we'll just like try clear out as much as we can along the way. I guess we'll try fight it early, like, just fight him early. As soon as we have access to him with the 3 crowns, we just hunt out the 3 crowns, try find him. We'll give it a go immediately, and then we can come back at, like, higher level if we need to. New one, defense and speed. We've got crit rate, crit damage. I'll probably just go with that, to be honest. Yeah, just give me the crit damage. It's fine. The crit rate is fine as well. Some red ones in the bottom there. Let's do this red one. Why not? Go. Yeah, Mikage plus Ninja, you can never go wrong. Except when you forget to put gear on Ninja. Yeah, it'll be an interesting challenge. I mean, I think it's going to be doable. It'll be the question of, can we do it early? But I think I think I'll have to redraw. I think I'll have to get a good combination of characters. But I think if I get that good combination of characters for Lashun, I think even with the 4 roaming bosses, I think it's doable. Like, if we look here at how much power we have now, obviously we'll miss a chunk, right? Because if we don't kill the 4 roaming bosses, they are obviously a big chunk of experience. We obviously can't get into the purple area either until we beat Lashun. So there's a big chunk of experience that it's locked away behind beating those. So we won't be fully as powerful as we are here at the very, very end. But we'll be pretty close, I would say. Oh, we've got a Form 2 Nell. Nell has opted into Form 2 herself. Would have been good if she had damage gear on. Fortunately, she doesn't. So she's going to do nothing. Oh, man. Poor Nell. Trying her best, okay? Ninja, are we kidding? She's got the bot. I guess he just didn't place the decreased defense, because I was going to say the boss has decreased resist. Surely we'd be landing the debuffs. There we go. There's the decreased defense. She should die pretty quick now. Oh, it's Oella. Look at, she's got Ulton. Oh, shit. Ulton of the Shell. The combo. What's that doing, actually? That's interesting. Oella plus Ulton. Oh, Empress just turned her continuous heal into heal reduction. That is a little heartbreaking for her. She's getting slapped around. Maybe this could have been potentially a kind of a tough stage, to be honest. Oh, legendary book from that stage. Yes, please. Yes, please. That could have been kind of a tough stage earlier on. Okay. Yeah, I think next rotation, I probably won't do videos on them. I probably won't do videos. Like, what's the point, really? Let's just do all these. You know, we should just clear out that red area at the bottom. Who cares, right? Just do it. Get it done. Throw in all them. Throw in a Michelangelo as well. Why not? Throw them all in. Yeah, so I'll just do it as we go. Clear out all the areas. Find the Grim Crowns. I could also race to Lashun. That would be one thing. Let me know in the comment section, because you guys are probably the dedicated viewers, because this is going to be a whopper episode. Should I try to get to Lashun as quickly as humanly possible with the 4 roaming bosses, or do I just like do stuff as I go? Just clear out things as I go, broadly speaking. Try get the power-ups, but don't kill roaming bosses, so that when we do get to Lashun, we can give him a go. We can't beat him. Fine, just keep clear. I kind of want to, maybe I should just try get it to him as fast as possible. There's no real downside to getting to him as fast as possible. If I can't beat him, we just redo it, right? Yeah, this chick could be kind of difficult as well. She revives a block damage. Unfortunately, we just stole the block damage, so rip her. She's dead. Cool. Rip her. She is dead. Let's do this mimic. Heal reduction. Yes. And yeah, I think Podrick. I think Podrick is a smart one to bring in next time. Yeah, I think I should have brought in Podrick. It's actually quite annoying, this. It's I mean, fuck it. We'll smash it, but kind of annoying because we don't have the affinities I would want. Too much magic affinity. Guess we'll just put in Ninja, like. But in Donnie, give us cooldown reduction. It's also pretty good. Go with that. I think they might eat. I think they'll still eat Carnage. If we swap him over, they'll definitely eat him. It's kind of bad. Okay, how about we don't? Yeah. Here we go. We leave Carnage in this form. You actually steal lots of his turn meter. You could do that. Just get heal reduction up early. Weak hit feels bad. You put a seal on him. Go for an extra turn. Probably better if they. Boo. Okay, that's sad. They ate the guy I didn't want them to eat. Feels bad. Right, let's just let Rotus kill the boss. It really doesn't matter, right? We're kind of overthinking it, really, but a little bit sad. Okay, we do need that heal reduction back on, mind you. That would be nice. Just saying. Ooh, she's done the wrong move. She has done the wrong move. Hopefully she's fast enough. There we go. Never mind. She had it perfectly calculated. Look at that. Perfectly calculated. Absolute gaming. Don't weak hit. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. He's gone. He's done it. He's weak hit. Do I have masteries done for her? Okay, so we really need that. It would be very handy. You could just say 1, to be honest. It would be very handy if she had 3 turns of heal reduction. Make sure she lands it. She's only ever landing 2. I need to check her masteries. I don't know if, because to be fair, never really used Manaya before, right? I want to swap Carnage form. Seeing as we know he's going to be devoured anyway, we might as well get maximum damage out of him, right? I don't think we stole gear off of him. He should still be in flying form. What's he going to do? He's going to do his A2, the worst choice. I feel like the worst single target damage ability, I'm pretty sure, out of all of them. That's slightly tragic. Go for the boss, though. Again, I'm not sure if she'll do her A2 priority 1. Yeah, definitely need to look into her masteries. Because just landing a 3 turn makes a nice little difference. To give her Brimstone as well. She's only ever really going to be used for. Like, what are we using Manaya for? I don't have Karanar. If I ever did get him and I wanted to use them in Arena, unlikely. But yeah, pretty unlikely. I think I should just give her Brimstone. I don't know if she has Brimstone. But she should just have it. because she's mainly going to be used for this boss, for Amius, right? Brimstone, heal reduction. Yeah. Bit of a slow mimic, this one. Yeah, she would have landed a 3-turn debuff by now if she had. She has sheep. She has sheep. Why do you have sheep? Change that before I forget, because I will forget. I guarantee I will forget. Recently used, actually, would do the job. Manaya. Got an Eternal Soul Jail. All right. Switch that for free. Ah. Screw it, right? Screw it. Let's just do it. There's a good few buffs. I'm actually gonna... Might give her a War Master as well. Give her some stat bonuses. More buffs, more debuffs. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's give her War Master. Why not? Right? Like YOLO. Sure, you can heal up for what it matters. Kill the Mimic faster. Sure. Yeah. Only ever gonna use her for bosses, pretty sure. We could again, we could just spend the gems, which sucks, but we could spend the gems if we need to quote unquote fix her for future. Again, Lazarius was like MVP for a long time, and now the problem is that he's a speed booster. It's just wasting turns that we don't need to waste. Why bother bringing him in? We could just bring more damage. More damage. All the damage. Pure damage. Unrestrained. You're getting a turn. Who are you going to bring in? The Chimkin. Okay. This would be fun if we do get to see. I can't remember if this is a boss stage. Probably. It'd be fun if we could get to see the Chimkin place decreased defense AoE. Then we bring him in for an AoE attack. That'd be sick. Might not happen. I feel like they're just going to die before that happens. How cool would that be, though? This giant electro chicken ally attack. It's just satisfying, right? Okay. We're taking manual control. Let's just A3 her. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Okay. Now you guys can do what you want. Actually, don't kill oh, son of a bitch. They're going to kill everything, aren't they? It's fine. Actually, she's going to cleanse the ninja. We're not going to see super ally laser chicken. Oh, no. She cleansed herself. Oh, no. Laser chicken. Oh, laser chicken. No. It's a disaster. We didn't see the lightning strike chicken. The most satisfying. He's got such great animations. I'm blocking him. Of course I am. But Gallius, he's so cool. He's definitely one of my favorite champs. He's just super fun, man. He's just so fun. Giant lightning. Just every single move is cool. Here we go. Pew, pew. Doesn't have increased defense for maximum damage. It's tragic. Yeah, I should probably do a list of... I wonder between rotations if they're going to... like have our deck be like, do you want to use the same deck again, or you have to pick your deck again from scratch? If you've got to pick it again from scratch, that's definitely going to annoy people. They'll be like, I want to use the same thing, and rightly so. To be fair, we'll see. So what, we've got a few fights down here. We might as well just do them. 5 fights down there. What do we have up here? We're really running out of fights, or do we save those for the end? Okay, we'll save them for the end. We're running out of fights just in general. We've got a few easy ones here. Let's get them done. I'm going to let's start a list. Let's start a lovely little list of stuff we want to use next time. Here we go. Let me see. Keyboard went to sleep. I want Podrick in next time. I want Aphidus in, definitely. I think I want Torment and Hilvi in. That's a nice little duo. Let's set up... Okay. Definitely. Go away. Maybe. Out. I actually think Empress comes out. Which is I feel like that is my hottest take of this whole because I think he's going to be MVP for a lot of people. Uh, let me take a quick gander at the probably outs. So who have I really not used? I've used pretty much everyone in deck 1, funny enough. I think deck 1 is totally fine. Deck 2, let's do maybe in, definitely in. And this can be definitely out, and then the maybe out. Because Raka is probably maybe out. Raglan, probably maybe out. Didn't really use her. A Pardon, didn't use him much. Don't want to take out too many block debuff people, though. Nice hasn't actually been that useful, funny enough. Armans. Yeah. In fact, I think Armans can be a definitely out. He's not helping with any boss. Yeah, which are the all the difficult stuff are bosses. Keeping Fabian in, I could probably take Fabian out as well, to be honest. I don't think I really needed him ever. And I think I've got such strong characters that it doesn't really matter. So I mean, I'm looking to put 4 people in. I'm like, these should okay. Tormund and Hilvi are maybe more. No, they should probably definitely go in, right? Hilvi brings freeze and burn. It's useful. Tormund brings. To be fair, Tormund's actually not that crazy against bosses. We could put them in maybe in. Podrick, okay, yeah, that's probably more accurate. They're maybe in. Like, they're good, but not essential. Whereas I think Podrick and Aphidus are like 100% bring him in. Podrick is just super useful, great buffs. He's effectively he's like a support damage, which is great. Because essentially what we're running for a lot of these fights, because we're overpowering the content, is we're running loads of damage dealers. So, like an offensive support like Podrick, whose ally attack is stronger the more damage dealers you have. His ability to buff increased attack is stronger the more damage dealers you have, etc. He's scaling super well into this sort of content, so pretty great. Do I want? We could. I think we definitely keep Lazarius in, like, for any of the harder stages. It's good. Yeah, I really don't think I need these two. We could put. I'm picking nice constantly for waves. Just the cheat code for waves in the sense that he's never gonna die, but not crazy helpful outside of that. Again, I don't think I use nice for any boss. Nice is probably smart to bring, though. It does mean if we run into one of the purple zones, I think it makes sense. For a purple zone, it's probably likely that Nice could just solo them. And probably a few of the bosses as well. It's like, if we're super stuck, they can kill my entire team and Nice will just solo them. Probably. You know? Right? Like, if we get to Lashun, if we kill the vampire chick first, because she can heal them, Nice can probably solo the other 4 bosses. Probably. I guess Lashun would kill him because he'd like entangle him or whatever. But we could maybe make do. So we definitely keep Nice in. If he got a soul, he'd be pretty good as well against the bosses. But again, without a soul, he's not really. Over here, let's do this one. But yeah, I think Mikage and Mad Hatter have been fantastic. We'll put Nice in. Sure, put you in. That. Yeah, part of it as well is souls. I definitely barely used Raka or Raglan. Raka has probably been more useful. Pardon, I'd use a bit. I mean, they're definitely not bad champions. That's why they're maybe outs. They're definitely not. They're not definitely outs. I could probably put Baby in here as well. I mean, I think it was kind of useful though. You put him in the maybe outs. I think he stays in. Hilvi's giving us buff removal, very useful. AoE freeze, useful. AoE burns basically as well, pretty useful. He'd be cool. She's one of those champions, slightly annoyingly, who you'd build quite differently for PvE and PvP as well. But again, as is the case, I feel like in most situations, you just build for PvE, PvP. It's relatively unusual to build champions, I think, for PvE, because PvP is harder. Uh, unless you really don't need them. Yeah, Aphidus is huge. That's gonna be super fun to bring in Aphidus and Podrick. Definitely, probably these. So yeah, we definitely drop Empress and Armans for Podrick and Aphidus. I think Aphidus is just stronger in this content than Empress. And I think Podrick is more useful than Armans. It's simple enough. And then maybe these ones and maybe these ones out. Pretty likely we do drop the Raka and Raglan, actually, for these. I don't know, Operdin versus Raka. That's a bit of a tricky one. I think Raglan goes. Raglan, too much of her value, I think, is tied into her revive, and I'm just not dying in this content. We're just not dying. Raka has a big old shield, which might make her better than Operdin. Operdin is more healing. Raka has the shield. I think that's, for me, probably better to have the shield. Probably more useful. So I think we could actually probably keep Raka in. I think Operdin and Raglan might go. Keep Fabian, perhaps. Yeah. I don't know if there's anyone else I really want to bring in. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've been pretty. I can't really complain too much about my roster. There's always going to be some champions that you don't pick that much, right? You're just going to have bad, like, especially with damage, right? You're always picking the best damage. It's pretty likely that your worst damage dealers are like just never going to get a look in. There's never going to be picked, right? Like, I'm always picking Marius and like Gallius. It gets tricky, like, you know. Romantu ain't bad, but like doesn't hugely have a place. Come in. Sure, we'll put in. Nah, we just go all damage. All damage. We'll put in you. He could cooldown reduce. He's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's where we're at. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Or Frolny as well. A 6-star Frolny sitting in the vault. Doesn't get used for arena. Doesn't get used for this. He's probably hitting the vault in Faction Wars. 6-star Frolny. He's probably hitting the vault in Faction Wars with Hilvy and Torment. As of today, I'd say. Well, we've got to build Hilvy first. But to be honest, probably an unbuilt Hilvy is probably more useful. Poor Frolny. It's actually really sad. He gets used for Siege. Gets used for Siege. Oh, man. This might hurt a little bit. Yeah, that's actually potentially. This is actually a kind of potentially nasty wave. You've got the 3 AoE A1s, and you've got the Queen of Hearts ally attacks. This is actually one of the harder stages, I would say. Can't remember what Queen of Hearts had with her when we fought in the purple zone, but she's pretty rough. Luckily, with so much resistance, she just can't remove our buffs, which is hilarious. Oh, we actually deflected Deathbrand back onto her as well. The Curio coming in sort of clutch, I suppose. Gallia is actually kind of handy when we start triggering her counterattacks. Or sorry, we trigger her extra turns, so she's attacking us a lot. And Gallius is just like, yeah, I'll smack you. Much like her in the event dungeon, Queen of Hearts is like really scary when she's a full team, and then she's not scary at all when she's on her own. It's like, yeah, sure, gonna ally attack me, but you've got nobody. Oh, never mind. Holy crap, dude! Holy shit! What was that, man? Oh my lord! That's terrifying. Yeah, it's actually very true to the event dungeon. It is the event dungeon all over again. I don't think it was her. It was Karosa. Karosa the Covetous, much like the event dungeon. Not actually, I need to swap his form. It's Ward of the Fallen that's scary because these bosses have such high attack stats because they're bosses. Ward of the Fallen does ludicrous amounts of damage. That was kind of scary. Ward of the Fallen, dude. I mean, I did just put in loads of damage dealers. Kind of bringing it on myself, but scary stuff. All right, put in that and that and that. Am I scared of him? Maybe. Am I actually being scared? Now I'm scared. Now I've scared myself after nearly failing. So now I'm putting in more supports. Androck, I have to say, is like god tier for this content. Part of Androck's bigger weakness is that he's quite stat hungry. So any champion who's stat hungry is just like, wow, look at that. We deflected every single poison back onto Calvalax from somebody. Or everyone deflected one poison onto him or something. I don't know. He got a lot of poisons, I'll tell you that much. And it wasn't me. It was the Curio. That Curio doing some pretty cool work. What was I talking about? Androck. Yeah, Androck's good. Any champion who scales well off of stats is gonna go crazy. Crazy here. Lazarius gonna be extra strong. Needs so many stats. Joan, the Luminant, would be very strong. Androck, yeah. Romantu pretty strong as well. Oh. Oh, I thought he might do an A1. Well, okay, we'll kill him eventually. Actually, this might take a while if I don't block buffs, so do that, remove that. He's gonna get that every single turn. You probably want to prevent that, so let's flip you over. But yeah, Androck having basically infinite accuracy from the cards, the stat cards, it's pretty great. Makes him a lot stronger than he normally is. Sweet. And like all the crit rate, crit damage, pretty nice as well. He could potentially do some damage. Here we go, level 30. Ooh, we've got speed accuracy, resistance, or speed, ignore, defense, crit damage. Wow, that is the best card in the set. Speed, ignore, defense, crit damage. That's crazy. Speed, ignore, defense are the two best stats. Accuracy, resist are pretty good, but crit damage is fine. Good for every damage dealer. Pretty good. Can't complain. Let's do an easy stage. But yeah, okay, wow, we just got 5% ignore defense. I mean, if we wanted to cut down on turns, we should just run every fight again, but not arsed. Go in like that. Beautiful. Yeah, cool. I wonder, I'm not gonna do it, but one of you could do it if you're fucking crazy. You could give me stats for like most used champions overall, most used for difficult stages it's an interesting thing as well. This could be so interesting. Like Pyron can make this so interesting. They could have a pick percentage. Like, okay, Marius was an option in 70% of your drafts. You picked him every time he was an option. Something like that, right? Marius, I think Marius has to be my number one most picked. I'd say Androck is probably somewhat high. I think Gallius is way up there as well. Like, they are my two go-tos, to be honest. Like, they're the ones I'm picking every single time. Ninja's pretty darn high as well. Nell sometimes. Definitely Androck. I'd say even he makes it in a decent amount. Yeah. And funny enough, what I'm often skipping, the characters I'm most often skipping over, funny enough, are characters who are faster than, than Marius and Gallius. That's a big part of my decision-making process, right? Like Donatello, I'm like, great. Donatello fits perfectly, right? Because he's slower than my damage, and he can reset them. Now, you could build a fast Donatello. If Donatello was faster, I wouldn't be picking him. I'd be like, he's just going to waste turns, taking turns that I don't need. So I'd be like, yeah, no, don't need that. Like right here, what a waste. Okay, and you know what? Just freaking flip over. And nuke him. Yeah, like AoE buff removal and AoE decreased defense on a nuker. Those are like top tier for this mode. Carnage can be quite annoying if he gets going, right? He can be really annoying. But we resist everything, so it's fine. But yeah, like he puts, I mean, block passives, block actives, steal. He heals on his A1, doesn't he? Oh no, only his alternate form, of course. So, yeah. But Carnage could really cause you some trouble. I'm assuming that what the boss will do is A3, A2, and then I assume that would he exchange HP as well? He could be a real troublemaker. He could be really difficult. There's an A3, so place loads of... if he was faster, put all those debuffs on you, or if he stole your turn meter, swap HP with you, potentially spread the debuffs across your entire team, then change form and start just blocking revive. Okay, actually, oh shit, we're almost done. Can we fully clear it today? Apart from the footsteps, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stages remaining? I think actually we can. I think we can do every single battle. Wait. Oh, I say there's one in the footsteps, right? Because I'm at 19129. Oh, there's definitely one in the footsteps. Okay. There's one footstep battle somewhere. Right. Not too exciting, but we're a good bit short of this. Right, let's do Phrygius first. Force affinity again. Ugh, that's annoying. Right, I'll put in you, keep us alive. People did die. Actually, let's give Raglan a shot, seeing as we're going to bench her next time. There you go, Raggers. Have a go. Have some fun. This is a bit of a shit draft, to be honest. We just do the ninja. We've got no Mikage. Oh, yeah, this is a bit... Wait, I had a team for this, and I forgot what it was. I remember yesterday talking and being like, yes, that's the team. I have discovered the team. Can't for the life of me remember what it was now. Maybe Little Miss Annie would be pretty good. And something? I don't know, bro. Let's just redraw this one. Look for something better. I definitely had a good team, and I've totally forgotten. No ninja. We got Mikage. I want Mikage and ninja. Wait, okay, let's see. Do we have a good team first? Not really, no. No ninja. Definitely an annoying one. We could just Gallius, actually. That's probably all right. Gallius and that. And not going to be top tier by any means, but it will probably do. Give Raka a go. Sure. We got decreased defense, weaken. He's extending our buffs. It's kind of nice. Brogni might be okay. Reflect, deflect some damage. You have decreased defense, weaken already. That being said, if we want to keep him in base form, it might be better, actually. He will outrun buffs a lot. It's kind of really annoying. Yeah, that's the problem with base form chicken. It's gonna outrun shit. We can't set up a preset. I don't know. Let's give it a go. Huh. Yeah, this guy's Force Affinity Phrygius is a pain in the arse. That sucks, man. All right, put these on. Yeah. Give us big shield. You need to increase defense yourself. You're not gonna be able to give himself counterattack. I have too many buffs. Fuck. Can't even give himself counterattack. He can't even give himself counterattack. Fuck's sake. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. I don't know if we need Raka in here. Let's do it without Raka. Take her out. You're out. You're in. You might get yourself killed. Brogni in? Shields? I still think I'm gonna have too many buffs. That probably makes it worse. Probably makes it worse. 5. Go with that. Doing revive on death. That's fine. That's fine. At this point, they should just start buff extending, and he should have things in the right order. He should be good. Bang. Definitely going to be a lower damage run, I'll tell you that much. Brogni's shields should reflect a bit of damage, at least. I don't know if that works against the gold plates, though. Bugging out like hell. I don't think the gold plate yeah. Gold plate explosions are not reflecting damage, but bang. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit of a shit run, actually. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we're okay. Chicken might be better in his other form. How much damage is he doing? Doesn't have increased defense as well. Hitting for 200,000. I think we swap him. Let's make him swap forms. It's gonna make it easier to maintain increased defense on him. He is outrunning that thing. Extra turns. Gets it from him for what that's worth. Yeah, buff up that. Flip over. Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's some damage right there. Okay. 600. That's better. Gold plates are on. We need to not die now. Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Bit of healing. Chicken? Oh, I think chicken's gonna shields at the last moment. Scary stuff. Okay, we survived the gold plate. We survived the gold plate onslaught. We're still alive. We are still alive. Yeah, that is cool when that hits. That's fun. We'll heal up a bit now. There's increased defense for 2 turns. That's more like it. Somewhat okay damage. Yeah. I think we'll still get the maximum score. 20 million should be very doable, but this is nowhere near as good as the other ones, unfortunately. God, he's evading everything. Oh. Whiff of madness. Don't dodge that. Okay, good. He didn't dodge that, but he's going to take like double turns, isn't he? Which is very annoying. Oh, that A1 is chunky. Oh, this should be good. Ooh, 700 on that first hit. That was a chunky hit right there. We like that a lot. Yes, we do. We like that a hell of a lot. It's a great A1. A3 is not great without being powered up. But yeah, okay. Chicken's doing really good damage. Chicken's great. Bang. Big decreased defense. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's satisfying. Yes. If we had more debuffs, it'd be more satisfying. Just makes the Mad Hatter ally attack stronger, but pretty good as is. Pretty good. We accept this. Yeah. Oh, he dodged it, but here we go. Yeah. Oh, okay. It's disappointing, that one. No, we ran out of increased defense, sadly. Yeah, we need to... Yeah, he's going to outrun it again. Yeah, maintaining the increased defense is actually quite tricky. Because Androck only places it for 1 turn. There we go. Okay, we get the 2 turns. If we now get some good buff extension, we should be okay. Okay, there's 1 buff extension. Androck should have it as well. And then we should be in a reasonable spot. Yeah, 3 turns of increased defense on the chicken. Should be good, right? Pew, pew. Oh, great. Oh, big pew, pew. Big pew, pew. Extra hard. Ah, well. Not too many debuffs, so it hit about the same as the previous one. Still, felt good, though. Pew, pew. I think increased defense stays on now. Yeah, okay, we've got the 4. Cool. We'll leave it there. I'll come back at the end. I don't think it's going to be particularly good damage or anything, but it's okay. Right, I'll be back. All right, here we are at the end. Definitely our worst showing against this guy so far. Shows you, the redraws go badly. It can go badly. I mean, we got it done, but it wasn't particularly good at all. Yeah, what, like, oh, gee, no, or even, not even on the top 10 list. Wait, really? Surely I was in the top 10 list. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. Really? Oh, no, we are 6. Okay, still. Not great. What are people using? Teox? Oh, that's a good one. Carnage, yeah. Oh, Calamitous. Yeah, Calamitous. Oh, yeah, that's a nice team right there. Oh, yeah, Alaz, he's very strong. Yeah, okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, as I said, we just don't have that many. Oh, there we go. 6 battles from Phrygius on hard. Oh, we are so close. Oh, shit, there's a battle up here I missed. Oh, yeah, we're not doing them all today. Right, let's do this one anyway. Go, here we go. Yeah, you go in. This one could be a little tricky. Put in them and that. Yeah, that seems good. Go. This one could be a little tricky, and then the mimic could be a little tricky. Well, no, it's not. We just get we just get heal reduction, and the mimic's a piece of piss. What am I talking about? Little tricky. Get out of here. And we got lots of single target damage. Not too much AoE. Or do we? Surprise! Pew pew pew. Hypnotic statuette. Good. She's dead. Cool. Leafy just slightly too slow. Leafy has a hallowed hilt. So she heals on her A1 if they're below 50% turn meter, which can trigger hallowed hilt, give us some more damage. She is slightly slower, too slow that she's not fast enough to beat these waves. Only slightly though. If I fully leveled up the hallowed hilt, eventually one of these days, maybe, she would do it. Okay, cool. And he's dead this time. Yeah, cool. All right. Harima, actually a little bit of a problem against Rotis, but unfortunately for her, we've got Gallius, who's extremely good against her. Put her asleep. Okay, who are we ally attacking? The boss. All right. I'm fine with that. Oh, she went with her A2. Okay. I guess Gallius doesn't have his available, so she does her A2 instead of the A3. We didn't have that many debuffs out, to be fair. He's still hitting pretty hard considering that there's a Harima on the enemy team. Thundered Sky, beautiful. That will reset one of his moves, don't know which one. Hallowed Hilt, didn't proc on anybody, feels good. Okay, I thought this might be a difficult fight, but she's getting absolutely destroyed. One slight problem, we don't have a easy way to remove her debuffs. Mikage A2, reduce the duration. Actually, if Gallius has his A3, this would be the time to use it. Okay, never mind. I thought this might be a difficult fight. This fight is a piece of piss. Just got destroyed. I really thought this one might be difficult. Riho has the potential to be quite annoying because she does have this huge heal with block debuffs, but no, it's actually not. No stress whatsoever. Barbarian's Banner? Speed on it? Okay, cool. HP? Ooh. You know what? For no, you probably want 9-piece protection on Sifi still. But it's not a bad one for her. Okay. Let's leave the random yellow one in the middle for tomorrow, I guess. Actually, no. I'm going to be pulling soul stones right after this, so we should go get the soul stones. And we'll do the mimic, and we'll leave the other two shitty ones for tomorrow. I'll edit that in as well. We might as well, at this point, include everything. That and... Sure, you can join, and I don't know. Well, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, also, so a part of what affects things too is, like Lil Miss Annie would be okay for some of these stages, or like Raman 2 would actually be quite decent. He's not a bad damage dealer, but I just don't have a good damage dealer gear on him. And same thing with sort of Lil Miss Annie. Like, I've got a bunch of damage dealers. Lemonisi is another example. They might be okay, but because I don't have gear on them, there's not really a point to using them, right? You have to switch the gear. It slows it down so you don't end up using them. Right, this could be a hard mimic. Let's see what we've got. Lemonisi, she's the wrong affinity, though. We only have one redraw. We should just give it a try with her. Yeah. We have a pretty shitty team here, actually. We could put in Sifi. I'm actually going to bring in Fiorad. It's going to be nice. He's good, actually. And you. I think like this. I think he's going to be eaten. Lemonisi actually needs to be careful about this. Yeah. It's annoying if he gets eaten. Give her some gear. Gonna end up at pretty high crit damage. 295. Don't really want her to be eaten. What's his name? Atharion. Oh shit, he's actually pretty low. 2-5. Oh shit, he's very low crit damage. That's the problem. She is gonna be eaten. How much do you have? No. Okay, we need to change that gear on her. Change her necklace. That will do the job. Do I have one that's not crit damage? Oh my god, they're all crit damage. How does this happen? HB. Have a HB necklace. The wrong affinity as well, which is also an issue. You could give her the accuracy aura if she needs it. Hopefully she doesn't. She's also slow as heck, so put that up. Actually, again, because his damage is capped, I don't know if there's a point to doing that. You just swap over. I don't even know why he's here, to be honest. For the moral support, I suppose. Your ad's great against this boss, funny enough. All right, here we go. Get the weaken on as well. Great. You just intercept the threat. Woo! Weak hits. Auto target that. Oh, he got eaten. Oh, that's perfect. That's great. Yeah, we don't give a shit about him. Three turns of heal reduction. Good job, Lemonisi. Good job. Ramantu, one more turn for your A2. Leave him to it. He's not smart enough to use it, so. There we go. All right, we should be good. That should be it, really. Heal reduction for days. What can he do? Nothing much. Yeah, Fiorad is great against this. He has a lot of turn meter pushback, actually. And the decreased speed, and the increased speed, the cooldown reduction. He's the right affinity here. We could build him for damage if we wanted. We don't really need to. Yeah, he's pretty poggers, to be honest. And Atharion's actually pumping out some crazy damage thanks to Fiorad, I would say. Sweet. Generated warrior. Bang. Ooh, some mythical stuff. There we go. And two things there. All right, all right. Now we're talking. I think we're going to be short. I don't think we're going to have enough Grim Gold. I don't think we're going to have enough. Because we've done pretty much everything. Yeah. Like, there's clearly one ambush left, and there's 4 fights left, I think, is all. No, only 2. Sorry, only 2 fights. No, wait. I'm really confusing myself. Got 2 fights there. Oh, I did the yellow fight, did I? Oh, yeah, I must have done it. These might be the only... Actually, yeah, it does look like these are the 2 remaining fights. I'm stupid, apparently. I was sure that I was missing more than that, but no, I guess not. But yeah, we're hardly going to get enough from that. These are just shitty little stages. We're well short. We're well short on it. Wow, okay. So, yeah, lesson learned. Here, I'll buy this because we can. We might get enough for this Shattered Spear. We're not getting enough of this gold. We're not getting the small chest. That's shitty. Okay. I mean, unless there's some really... Maybe there's some chests hidden away, but I'd say we've got them all. We'll have to get pretty lucky. I mean, we'll find out shortly. Yeah, we'll find out tomorrow. I think we're not going to have enough to craft a mythical relic either. No, not even close. I've got 85. We're way off. Oh, that's a bummer. All right, I guess we'll come back tomorrow. Let's see. Well, it'll be mere seconds for you. I will see you in mere seconds. Goodbye. All right, and the grand finale. Here we go. Last few fights. It's the last day of Grimfire. So I guess we could take a look at normal difficulty as well. Right, let's get these little footsteps out of the way. See if there's anything interesting in there. I'm pretty sure we're coming up short on rewards for this. Pretty sure. These little steps, nothing in there, just little dead ends. Okay. 7 energy down already. And like I said, I think we've done pretty much everything. All right, we literally just have these last 2. I'm pretty sure. Right, let's do them. Draw some champs. The final stages. The last hurrah. Throw him in. Throw her in. Ancora probably is fine, right? It is a hard stage. We might be in trouble. I don't know. Finished Cross Masteries as well, which is cool. Might help. Well, definitely will help. Hopefully, we get a relic for him. I think the Spore Burst Rod would be pretty great. So that's what we're hoping for. We're going to craft our relics here at the end as well. So yeah, 2 plans. Finish these stages. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to buy that last chest, which actually really sucks. We'll talk about that if that is true, which I think it will be. And Ninja really didn't do much damage at all, huh? Guys are tanky enough. We don't have particularly good wave clear damage here if we don't swap Gallius over. Let's swap Gallius over. That sounds like a solution, Nub. Sounds like you got the problem and you fixed the problem yourself. Yeah, we'll try. We'll just craft the relics as well. Why not? Right. Let's see what we've got. Actually, if Gallius does the wrong move, it's not the worst. But let's make him do the right one. There we go. Bam, kills everything. 200 energy. I mean, we'll take that. That's definitely worth. I will say, even if there are some small issues here with the rewards, overall they've been great. There's no doubt about that. They have been really good rewards overall from Grim Forest. Pretty darn happy. We can complain. We can complain. I was gonna say we can't complain. Oh, don't worry. I'm a content creator. I can complain. Don't you worry. But generally speaking, I mean, this is a whole. It's interesting to think about. Like, it is a whole bunch of stuff that we haven't had before, right? Those are extra legendary books that you didn't have before every single month. An extra mythical book every single month. 2 extra chances from remnant summons for a mythical champion every month. We'll see the relics now in a second. Plus all the just random energy. There's a few random soul stones, a few random little bits in there. It's nice. It is nice, actually. Nice upgrade on yeah, just resources, which is cool. I like how I saved like really easy fights for today as well. Like there's nothing really interesting happening here. Bonk. Blind Seer actually might revive. Yeah, actually, she revived him. Where did his block damage go? Maybe that was a Curio or something. His block damage vanished anyway. Ninja's freeze. Actually useful. All right, I'm there. That's it. That's the last stage of Grim Forest. Fanfare, nothing. There's nothing. Okay, cool. So we've oh. Nope, no fanfare, nothing. All right, that's it. Yeah, I think it's just we have actually. It's kind of annoying, right, to try find the one little footstep you're missing if you're missing one little footstep. But I mean, yeah, no, I think we've literally done everything. That's it. Absolute full 100% clear. We're short 1920. We are well short. As I said, I don't think this carries over. Also, weirdly, 2970. I'm barely short on the Grim coins for this final Shattered Spear, which is weird. That's really weird. What's happening there? But yeah, 1920. We're a little bit short for this vendor chest. Not a little bit. We're significantly short. Even if I have somehow missed one random room. I doubt it. Yeah, 135. That seems to be, I mean, 10 people on 135. I think we've done everything. And yeah. I'm not a fan of, okay, I'm not a fan of that. That's probably my only main issue here is I think that's, so I've got, the main problem I have with it is that someone could easily come in. I don't know, maybe the chests are like proportional to the stuff, but even still, you could have a player come in, be like, oh, great, I'll buy my small vendor, like at the start of the rotation, like, oh yeah, I'll grab a small vendor chest, cool, let me buy that, and then I get enough coins to the medium chest, okay, cool, I'll buy that, and then end up like 100 coins, 200 coins short of the large vendor chest, and be sitting there going, hey, but I cleared everything, and I'm wasting thousands of coins. I got tricked, because maybe this does carry over, I don't know, but if it doesn't, it's such a trap to buy the small vendor chest. If you have that. The other thing as well is that it really does. It makes this guy. Because I've been thinking about this. It makes this guy totally pointless. What he gives you bonus of these. So what was the point in getting any score for Phrygius? Basically, he doesn't give you that much either. So like all the extra Grim Gold that we got Like the circle one, all the extra square coins we got off Frigius, both of them entirely useless. Like, yeah, maybe we got a curio a little bit earlier, but that's it. Totally useless. There's no point in getting high score. If you can beat him at all, you're fine, just for the experience. And does he drop some basic gear and rewards and stuff? I think he probably does, but yeah, there's no reason to get a high score. It's giving you resources that you can't even use. So there's a little tweaking could be done there. I think that like this is a particularly I think the Grim Gold it should end up at 1,500 when you've maxed out everything. That almost feels like it's a mistake. Like they did a bit of an addition error with the Phrygia stuff. They thought it added up to 1,500, but it doesn't. Like maybe they were like, okay, how many bonus things you get from Phrygius? And they included the base one in there, and they're like, oh yeah, we've got enough bonus ones that you get 1,500. I wonder if you add up the 6 basic rewards from Phrygius, if you added them up, would they equal the 210 coins? And that was included in the bonuses, and they were expecting you to get. If it maybe, that's my guess. We'll see. If they change it, then yeah. If they don't, then it's a bit weird, or maybe it carries over between rotations, but I don't. I was kind of under the assumption that it doesn't. Anyway, there we go. Let's see. How do we do on the? I think I'm well short on the relics. Yeah, I have 85, so well short on those. So that's definitely like pretty intentional. This doesn't bother me too much. The relic stuff being a bit randomized, that's okay. It's maybe a little bit of a pity that you're not getting a full 100 every rotation, but yeah, it's not the end of the world either. I think I'm probably fine with it, to be honest. That's fine. Let's craft up these other ones. Would be nice, of course, to get, 100, but yeah, would be nice. Maybe they could change it. Maybe people would strongly prefer if you got like just straight up 300 rares or 400 maybe. I don't know. We only got 200. Let's say 300 rares, 250 epic, 200 of these. Possibly you do get some from normal. Possibly there's some in normal and it will add up to like some nice round numbers. Oh, Steelite Cutter. This is actually decent. Let's move me out of the way. This one's actually pretty decent as a budget damage dealer relic. So, like, for new players, you get this thing. Really solid, actually. Just as your filler relic for any attack-based damage dealer. It's fine, right? Chance to ignore defense will help you hit a decent bit harder, bit of attack and crit damage. Put it up to, like, 3-star maximum. But yeah, it's just a filler relic. It's nothing special, but it's a small damage boost to your damage dealers that's easy to get. Hoarder's Cauldron, same thing. Maybe put it up to 3-star maximum. You can use it as food in the future. But it's just, you've got someone with debuffs, right? That needs to build accuracy. There you go. It's got accuracy main stat. You can ignore some resistance for really high resist enemies. Cool. It's just a nice little budget relic. Nothing special, but nice and budget. Next epic, another steel-eyed cutter. Okay, I don't need them, but you might need them. And we only have one craft here with the legendaries. I will save up the rest because I think you definitely want to craft 100 Grim Forest things together. The Grim Forest mythicals are extremely good. Here we go, legendary. Come on. Oh, it's a wand. I've got loads of them. I don't need any more wands. Wand is obviously insane. It's stupidly good, but you can only have so many. I was really hoping for I love a Spore Burst Rod. This like the new bomb relic. That would be cool. This one could be cool too. Yeah. Kind of cool. Very cool, actually. But yeah, Spore Burst Rod would have been bad. There we go. I think that's everything we've got. Grim Forest, fully done. We could take a look at normal, but there's not much to do. I actually put my decks together ages ago for normal, just for fun. I put these decks together. I don't know if it makes the most sense. I probably would have done this differently, to be honest. Having finished it now, I would have done this differently. I definitely would have dropped some of these supports and brought in more damage. But yeah, you can see it's fairly... we got a couple of heal reduction with over here. A couple of heal reduction champions in there. The 2 defensive nukers. Got Ninja, Lil Misani as well. Some HP nukers. Some decreased defense, weakened champs, a couple of ally attackers. Yeah, it's a good deck. I think we should... I'm actually curious to see, just for the end of the video, do we still get the full... Oh, no, you get 8 champs. Oh, okay. These fellas in? Probably put Gallius in front of Marius. He does reflect damage. Doesn't really matter, but cool. That's interesting. On it, you don't get the full 10 on the easy stage on normal. They do remove some. Probably makes sense. And yeah, you do have totally different coins here. I'm just trying to find a harder difficulty stage. I should have actually looked at what was in the chest. Here we go. What's in the chest? Yeah, there's a rare stuff. All right. See what's in here. 7 champions. Oh, so 8, 7, and then probably 6, and then probably 5 for the purple area. Okay. That's cool. Really not so bad. Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool. Right, there we go. Guys, well, that was all at Grim Forest. I'll probably clear out normal. It's a bunch of free resources. It's probably nowhere near as good as hard, but it'd be really quick to just rip on through without too much thought, to be honest. So I will be doing that. I guess that's going to get kind of annoying. You know what? Let me throw that out there. I would probably prefer if they just upped the resources for hard and said if you do hard, you can't do normal or something. I don't know. That would be better, I would say, but it is what it is. We might as well stack resistance as well, but not as much because we won't need as much. We find a hard area. Ambush. Get out of here. All right. Yeah, I mean, you go, and I don't know, you go like that. Yeah, I see a hard area just for sure. Yeah, Whopper video. Hope you guys enjoyed Grim Forest. I don't think I'm gonna do more of these types of videos. I think the once through was enough. I think next time it's literally gonna be doing the same thing. But we will probably end up doing it on streams and stuff, like CVC streams. I'm sure we'll cover Grim Forest there. What I will do though, and I think could be quite fun, is I will this away or 5 champs. 8, 7, 5. I will. What will I do? I will try to fight Lashun with all of the mini bosses alive next rotation. So yeah, next rotation I'll just dive in. I'll just do it off camera, clearing through, find the Grim Crowns, and then we'll try fight Lashun next rotation as quickly as we can, and see if I can beat him early on with all 4 mini bosses. And if not, we'll just keep grinding out Grim Forest, come back a few days later with more power ups, and see if we can take him on then. It should be a pretty ridiculous challenge, so I'm kind of looking forward to it. But yeah, I will see you guys for that. That has been the Grim Forest. Woo! Let's go. Ambush, no. I just want to use up my energy. I don't think there's any particularly crazy rewards in here or anything, but either from normal. Normal. Like 5-star gear, some gem. Whatever. We'll do it. It's free rewards. Might as well do it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.